Okay, in the last video, we talked about how to make the best placement for yourself. In this video, we're going to talk about an inside secret that most of you will never know. But don't worry, your man is here to let you know. And so I'm going to be letting the cat out the bag. Stay tuned. Don't miss anything because you're going to want to hear this. All right, folks, let's jump right into this. This is your man, Melvin, aka Dr. Money, and we're going to tell you some things that you didn't know. We're going to address some rumors that may be out there about Epic. So let's start off with a thing that you did not know. Did you know that in 5 days, Epic grew to 30,000 members? That is exponential growth really fast. Now, if you may not know what Epic is a home-based business, and it has a service of offering trading. You get a university, you get live signals, you get to follow 6- and 7-figure traders as a trade, and you can do this from your smartphone. So you're going to learn a lifelong skill of how to grow your money using one of the biggest liquid markets in the world, and that is forex. Now, let's get to a rumor. Is there some secret team that has formed that is actually stacked the deck and is really giving people an unfair advantage when they join? Does that team even exist? Well, let's go and break that down to see if that rumor is somewhat true. So let's address that rumor. So, when you think of stacked teams or teams with massive talent, one thing comes to mind if you're a fan of the Marvel Universe, you think of the Avengers. They have all the talent and all the power on that team, and they work together. Now, does something like that exist in a network marketing company where you have top marketers who kind of met behind closed doors and decided to build a stacked team? Well, let me answer the question for you. If you think that was a rumor, you are absolutely wrong. Yes, there is a team of elite marketers, and I am going to reveal it right here so you know, and they're stacking the deck. And again, people that join this team are getting a real unfair advantage. So here is a team, folks. So that is the team. Now, let me tell you, everyone on this team is phenomenal marketers. Now, we're not all in the same team, but we're in the same organization, and you'll find out what the organization is soon enough. So yes, when you combine leadership like this, and there's never been a team created like this, you're going to have some phenomenal results and phenomenal growth. And you see these faces all the time, including mine. And my main man, Cedric Harris, is in the center of it all. Hometown guy out of Richmond, Virginia. You guys know who he is. No introduction needed. So yes, there is a team like this, and I am happy and honored to be a part of it. And I'm telling you, we have some stuff coming out that is going to blow your mind. And we're going to get back here because I want to show you, at least as one of these leaders, what I bring to the table in case you guys are not aware of who I am, or you may be seeing me for the first time, or maybe you've been watching me for years. And yes, I got that call at the round table to join these giants here. And again, each one of them, I have nothing bad to say about them. Each one of them, we're separate legs, but we're all in the same organization. And again, you've seen the talent of these guys before, and anyone would be phenomenal. So I'm going to just kind of bring to you the skills that I bring to the table as one of those leaders. And we have different talents, but I'm going to just kind of display mine and show you how these talents are relating to the growth of individuals who have joined me in Epic and the growth of individuals who have joined my upline, which is Mr. Kawan Mayo, who is directly tied to me, and then he's directly tied to Cedric as those other two as well. So again, that is my direct line. And again, we have some phenomenal things going on, and the deck is stacked in your favor, or it could be stacked against you. You just have to choose which one you want to be. And I'm going to give you a direct line into this here. So let's jump into some of the things that we got going on. We're going to show you my day 2 results. Now, before I go into where we're at now and a few other secrets, I need to talk about this compensation plan, because some of you guys may have it completely backwards. And if you're in Epic, I'm going to do you guys a public service announcement favor, PSA, and tell you, to make sure that you're building correctly, because some people will join under a person and they just don't want to do anything, and then they get people stacked underneath them. Now, remember, in order to qualify, you must have 3 personal people that you referred. Again, you must have 3. Now, if you get 3, cool thing is that as you see on line 1, you become a founder. A founder means that you are free. You have 3 people and you're free. Your volume means that you get your trading services for free. Now, the next one is a founder 500. That means 10 total team members. Now, let's say you brought in 2 people, or let's say you brought in none, but you had 10 team members underneath you. Well, that does not mean you're going to get the 125, because there has to be a structure. So structure 1 is you need to bring in 3 people that are personal to you. And then structure 2 is you have 3 legs. You have leg 1, leg 2, leg 3. Now, you have to have 4 people on leg 1, 4 on leg 2, and 2 on leg 3, meaning that your structure is going to be 40% volume in one leg, 40% volume in leg number 2, 20% in leg number 3. That structure holds throughout the entire compensation plan. So you need to be making sure that you're not purposely overloading one leg. And again, we're all human beings, so your legs are not going to be perfect. I know you're supposed to stack a certain way, but sometimes you can't control like what everyone else does. So, your legs, you have to reevaluate them and look at them. So as you see, this compensation plan, if you have a structure of 30 people and you have 12 on the leg 1, 12 on leg 2, 6 on leg 3, you earn $250 a week, which is $1,000 a month. Now I'm going to stop it right there, folks. $1,000 a month can change a lot of people's lives. I mean, a ton of people's lives. And so I'm going to tell you kind of what I'm doing to ensure that my team qualifies for their rankings. We're going to go a little bit further now. We're going to go down to Founder 2000, which is 32, 32, 16. Founder 5000, which is 100, 150. And this compensation plan goes all the way down to $1 million a month. And again, realistically, my goal is to get to 100,000 a month. And so that means I'm going to be making sure we push our team to grow so I can get there. So that's a great thing about this compensation plan. You can leverage the ambition of your leader. So if your leader says, hey, I only want to make $1,000, and he's not going to push everybody. So I want to do $100,000 a month by January. So that means I'm going to proactively grow. I'm going to make sure you grow, because we all are in a team. So in order for me to get $100,000, some of you guys are going to have to be pushed to make 500. Some of you guys are going to be pushed to make 2,000. Some of you guys are going to be pushed at 10,000. Some of you guys are going to be pushed at 20, 50. We're going to push you guys to be financially free. That's the idea. Now, I must say this. None of this income is guaranteed. None of this income means that you're going to have it. This is just theoretical examples at this point, because we haven't even launched yet. And you got the side of trading. So let me just dive in and show you where I'm at via the compensation plan. And again, pay attention to Founder 2000, which is total team members of 80, 32, 32, 16, 8,000. So we're going to jump right in. I'm going to show you my results. I'm going to show you how I build and what value I have to offer to you as a leader. Okay, folks, so we're here in my Epic back office. And as you see, part of what you get is access to, trading education. So you see the Epic University there. They have a syllabus there every 2 weeks. And then they also have live trading sessions that happen now. So you can actually take advantage of this now. And again, it's only $19.99 to lock in a spot and to get the trading education. That price will stay all the way until to October 1st. After October 1st, it is $99 to get in. But again, if you come in October 1st with a structure, some of you guys will be getting paid, especially if you're on my team. So One of the things that I have brought to the table as a leader is I am really good not only at offline marketing, but also good at online marketing and video. So what makes me really good at offline marketing is this. Folks, you're leaving out some of the most phenomenal builders because they're not on social media or they're not on the internet. And this is why I have created the paper application, right? So imagine this. I have a laptop, I have a paper application. Imagine me going into a church, speaking to the church about financial prosperity, giving a financial prosperity workshop, and having people come in this. And then the blessing loomers, the susu guys, or the fufu guys, or whatever those things are called, they love this type of stuff. They'll stick and stay. They blow $500 on a blessing loom. Hey, they'll come in this thing, but you got to know how to approach them. And we have training on how to get them to approach you. So I have specific training where, when I go out in public, I track them, they come to me. And again, most of them may not have access to a computer. So I take an application, put them in manually, and then we work it from there, educate them. And so I've been able to build a massive team online, and that has actually helped my team. Now, what do I do to ensure that my team can get their 3? Well, I use what's called a rotator. What I do is I keep my team's links and I rotate people to them. It just rotates. So let me just kind of show you what that is right here. I'm going to click over here to my Epic website. So in my landing page, I have a rotator that's going to be attached to this that rotates out when links are. So this way I'm ensuring that when a person hits my landing page, which is, as you see, I built this in a platform that you can actually get called Now Site. But again, this landing page I showed you in the last video is killer. So this rotates out, and I have a video there that no one else has. It's one that we made, and that video really does the selling. And then we have a webinar video that really sells. So you get access to this stuff. When you're on my team, I'll show you what marketing platform we use. And we're even coming up with a system for those of you who may not want to get a full marketing system. But again, the system I use for this is Now Site. I will put a link below so you guys can actually have access to that phenomenal system. So let's go in here and just kind of look at some of the structure. Now, here's one thing I want to warn you. A lot of people will get on YouTube and say they've got 50 people, they got people, but if they're not showing their back office to you, they ain't got nobody. So again, transparency is one thing. So I'm going to show you my personal team. I'm going to show you, what I have in my organization. And this way, you know where we're at. So I'm going to go down to my Epic trading team. And again, the last time I showed you guys, I think I was at 100 and something team members. So we grew by 100 members. Let me repeat that. We grew by 100 members, and I have someone in my holding tank that just happens every time. So we grew by 100 members, and we were growing so freaking fast that my head was spinning. So as you see here, my leg 1 is 58, my leg 2 is 174, and my leg 3 is 129. So if we switch back over to that compensation plan, you'll see that I am at a founder 2000. Now, most of you may say, oh man, I thought you'd be bigger than that. Well, hey, I'm doing the best I can, and I'm in 5 other businesses too, but I am helping my team to grow. So I am not a person that's going to explode with people that don't stick and stay. I am trying to talk to individuals that want this for a long term, that are going to give us a 6 month commitment to this thing. So this way, when you have someone placed under you that's under me, I got them offline, they got people, and there's a commitment. Plus, when you take an application, it's better because you're putting in the information, so they have to go through you to cancel, if you get my drift. So I'm doing applications. I can show you how to offline market. That's where my deal is. But again, I am at a founder 2000, which means I'm making, when this starts, I'll be at $500 a week, $2,000 a month. And again, my goal, and this is a side hustle for me, guys, but I'm almost turning into a full-time thing. I put a lot of stuff in the oven, and I put this on the main burner for now, but I'm going to rotate and get to everything else. But again, if I'm pushing to $100,000 a month, then obviously I have a lot of work to do, which I will get there. But again, if you join our team, if you wait on spillover, that's not going to help. But if you can at least do your minimum, get your 3, then it'll help too. But again, I put my team in a rotator, and I'm going to show you how valuable that is, because I want to make sure my team gets their personals. And some people are not making sure their team gets their personals. So come October 1, hey, you didn't tell your team, you're not going to qualify. So again, we have team meetings, team trainings, team everything. So you guys are, well informed. So let's go back to my structure here. And again, you're supposed to structure by putting one person on each leg, all the far left, all the way across. And so I structured to do that. But let me tell you what happened. What happened is humans happen. Sometimes your leg will be uneven. And that's when you have to break the structure or break the way you're supposed to structure and start to focus on that leg. And I'm just going to go through my legs here. And then shout out to all the rock stars on my team. You guys are doing phenomenal. So, here's my left leg, which has 58 people in it. And have I placed over here? I sure have placed over here. So, you'll see one of our guys, Top Global here, who was brought in by Master Trader Inc. And so as I drill down, I place in that leg as well. So I place here. And so now we have a person who was placed by me to kind of help that structure out. And then this person is good. So this guy is rocking pretty good. So he's doing a phenomenal job. He's rocking. And as a matter of fact, that is one person in my organization that is at a 500, almost at a $500 a month structure. Let me see. His leg 1 is 18. His leg 2 is 5. His leg 3. So he has to pick that up. But that's a drill down here. So again, I'm drilling down. So the overall picture, which is cool, is there's my overall picture. There's my person here. And so, yeah, I've placed in all these legs. I placed this person here. Again, you see Melvin Crawley. So I am backfilling. I am placing. And I am switching out links. So when I get a person, I can only have 3 under me. So if I'm bringing in 60, 70, 80 people, probably even more, then I got to put them somewhere. So as you see, my leg is, this leg is just really killing it. Shout out to Eric Sanchez, man, you're a rock and roller. And I've participated in helping his leg grow. So this leg, and again, no knock on him. I mean, because he's been working. But this leg was a leg I really had to focus on because I had a structure of this leg was not even moving. So I had to kind of put steroids on it because I've been spending time over this leg and that leg. So again, human nature will happen and you have to step in and start taking control of placement. And so in here, and this is no knock on anyone else, but as I go through this organization, I really wanted to get my man started off really, really well. So I had to spend time on this leg and grow it. So I grew the left one. He's going to grow the other one. And I'm actually going to help him get to this $500 per month structure because he is working. So again, as you see here, Cedric Jones brought that person in, brought this person in, brought this person in, brought this person in. Now I wanted to make sure every person I brought in had a person. So that's what I'm going to try to do for you. There's no guarantee. But if you want to move faster, you should work. So if I brought in 1, 2, 3, 4, and we go into this structure, I brought him in, and again, there he is. I gave him 1 person, 2 people. And again, I'm going to build under these people as well. So these people will get built under. So again, anyone that joins me, I'm going to build under you as well. So as I go back to, let's go back to this top view. All right, let's go back. Okay, this thing doesn't really want to go back. So let's go back to the main view and go back inside. As you see, I placed pretty good. So this leg was a leg that I had to get built out. So this is a leg my person doesn't have to worry about, and he can build down the middle, and we'll build down the side. And so as we go back in here, again, all these legs I've kind of built out here and here and here. And so this guy actually is right place, right time. Cedric Jones, not to pick on him or anything, but he's going to backfill this 3 in here. And once he backfills 3, I mean, he's at a $500 a month income. So again, this is just big help because I had to build this leg. I had to take over structure, and I did not want it to sit there dormant. So again, brought him in. You see my name. You'll see the name as you hover over. And so, even this person brought in too, and she was excited, and she's doing pretty well. So brought her in with a person, with this person. And again, this individual came in. Now, this individual, whoever you are, I need to reach out to you. You are rocking it because you came in with at least 3 people. So I'm doing leg day here. Leg day with the trainer, leg day with Melvin, right? So he came in with 3 people, which was awesome. So I'm going to definitely reward this guy by getting some people in with him and help him get to $500 a month. So my goal is to pop a lot of people at that $500 a month on my team. And again, I got that rotator in. So some people's links I have to put them in and rotate, and that rotator has actually been working. Again, I'm not taking, I got more than enough for myself, so I am giving away a lot of other people. So as I go back into this leg, and again, I'm just kind of giving you guys the inside scoop of sometimes how you got to just, you want to build the structure, you want to build it long term. I know the people that I'm putting in, they're going to stay long term, but again, as I click over here and I go back, let me go back here again. We're seeing the structure that I have in place, and I'm just kind of giving you guys my psychology. So, I still got one in the holding tank, and I'm going to pop Mr. Ryan, help Mr. Siegel pop here. So again, you got all these people here. I brought in here, brought in this guy here, brought in this person here, and she's rocking and rolling. Brought in this person here, and he actually brought in a person, so he helped me out. So he's actually got 2. So I'm going to actually go to his back office here because I put him in a rotator, and he's actually been rocking and rolling himself, which is good. And then again, brought in this young lady, and I think she has a person. So as you see, this starts to go viral, starts to get big. So I got a person in placement, in a placement hole that I got to place. So I'm going to do that later, but let me log out here. And this is why I keep my team's back office, and let me log into my team's back office. So as you see, he has 4 total. He has 2 rotators working, spreading him around, which is great. So again, this is a buddy of mine, and this is his back office. So let me go back here. Probably doesn't like me showing it, but hey, it's okay. And so we see a structure coming together, and he has another person that needs to be placed. So I can actually place that person probably on this left outside leg. And this person right here has people that came in. So he's going to pop to $500 a month. Let me check on someone else while I'm in here. And again, this is why we build as a team. This is one thing that you want to see. You want to see how I operate, right? So this is how I operate. And so, this is why we're a stacked team, because, I'm bringing in, if I bring in, 200 more people, which I'm definitely going to do, people are going to benefit. So if you come in this team, if you're waiting on spillover, you may get some help. But if I see you working, man, I'm going to, if you can bring in 1, I can bring in 2, we can help build your structure, then that's awesome. And then even if you don't, then I do your 3-way calls. I give you marketing materials. And again, I'll give you, you have access to a killer video, this killer system, which actually works. I'll give you a link for that. If you want to get the system yourself and brand yourself, it's definitely worth it. It's on Now site. I'll put a link down below for that. So let me check on someone else here. Logged into my second person who just got started, and looks like the rotator has helped. So she got an IBO, which is great. So as you see, the team is just growing and growing and growing. And so I'm actually going to go in place for her. Again, because, a lot of people may not understand the system, and I have the time. I don't work full time for anyone. I work for myself. So as I go in, I try to help my team out and put their link in the rotator. And this way we're ensuring that they're getting their personals, folks, because we got to have people get their personals. So I'm going to go to placement hold, and I'm going to place this person under herself. And to do that, basically, you just want to copy this person here. And again, sometimes if you have someone older that can send you people, place them. I mean, it's going to be worth it. So again, let's get her first person placed, which will be phenomenal. And sometimes you just saw me place the person directly under her. That's her first person. So congratulations to her for enrolling that person. And yes, I actually helped enroll this person that came through the rotator. She had a question, and we got them on a 3-way Zoom, and we closed them. And so she loved the way I got on, a Zoom and close, and I've been closing over the phone. So folks, I am a closer by nature. So, that's the offline part of me. Again, I got that application, and I got some other stuff that I have. I have my talking t-shirts. Guys, you've never seen that before. Oh my gosh. It is some things I have to share with you when you're on my team. I can't share them all here because you guys are still my idea. And again, we are stacking the deck on this team. This is the super team of teams. So you definitely want to be on this team, collecting, and no disrespect to anyone else. I think everyone else is great, but this team is rocking. So let's see. Now Janae has her 2 people. So 1 person, man, she's free. And then we can start building down. So we have this person, DSC Solutions. Let's see. So she actually has 1 in leg 1, 1 in leg 2, and we got to get her leg 3, and then she'll be rocking and rolling. So this is how you drill down. And again, you know, people that you know are working full time, and if you're a full time entrepreneur like I am, you don't have a job, and you do this for a living, and you're a 7-figure earner, you got time to do this stuff. So I got time to do this stuff. So folks, this is kind of my placement strategy. Like I said, I'm like your trainer, right? This was some leg day. So I call this leg day, where we talk about the legs and we talk about people. So I communicate. I'm not just building blindly. I'm communicating with my team, talking to my team, you know, get a lot of my time. And again, if they need me, I'm there. And sometimes, you know, they sign up. If you sign up automatically, I will get around to calling you, and we'll make sure we have leg day with you so we can structure your legs so you can actually make money. So my ideal thing is to have the most profitable individuals in my organization out of everyone. I want everyone to be in profit, and I'm going to make sure that's done. Again, I can't profit unless you profit. So with that said, folks, appreciate you hanging out with me, and appreciate you going through my leg day strategy. I'll see you in the next video. And again, that was some things that you did not know. So hopefully, you know, I'll continue to vlog about this. And again, you guys subscribe to my channel. If you want to join, there's a link below. Join. Again, when you join, I will add you into the rotator, helping you to get your people. And if you bring people, this moves faster, folks. I mean, help me to build your income. So that's kind of what we're doing here. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next video.